Hello everyone and welcome back to another Poppy Builds video. Yay! Today I am in San Myshuno and I am trying to make this TLC apartment into an apartment for 8 Sims. And I'm gonna be frank, it was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. So next time I do this challenge for myself, I'm gonna see if I can make 8 bedrooms, because I ended up making 3 bedrooms with Shims sharing the room, and it was functional, it worked, it looks great, but initially I was like, this is going to be so hard, how am I going to do it? It wasn't, and that's on me, so I don't know why. So that was the concept behind this build, was to see if I could make this awkwardly shaped TLC apartment fit 8 Sims. I was trying to go with the wallpaper too for like a little bit of an 80s vibe, because that's what the wallpaper really reminds me of. I know it's like meant to probably be kids' room wallpaper, but today we're going to pretend it's not, and instead it's going to be like for 80s vibes, which is also why I picked the color of the color of these doors, because again, that to me makes me feel of the 80s. So that was the concept behind this build. Let's see it pan out, because it was so much fun to build, but a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and actually very aesthetically pleasing, so yay. So with each room I initially wanted it to have like specific color vibes, but because there's not a lot of variety in the bunk bed colors, there was a bit of replication, which was a little bit frustrating. And I also redesigned this room, so this is not going to be the final concept, but it just was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Also the biggest downside too is this is the TLC apartment, and those stupid mice, I hate them so much. Whenever I build this, I normally only build this like apartment for like 1 to 2 Sims, or like 1 to 2 rooms, and I always try to make the rooms not be next to, like, not be in the mouse hole area, because I always get so angry when the Sims wake up halfway through the night and they're like, ah, mouse, and I'm like, okay, shush, go back to bed, go back to sleep. Oh, so what did I do? Yeah, I made one room, like one of the double rooms, the only room with 4 Sims, like 4 bunk beds, be in the mouse room. So, like, I'm so dumb, but I didn't know how else to figure it out. And the reason I did make this specific room the mouse room, sorry, not the mouse room, the room with 4 beds, is because it had the full length windows. And I was like, well, if they're gonna have 4 Sims in here, they definitely need to have like loads of light. And they also got their own little chill space, which I do think looks fantastic. And do we love it? The answer is yes. I also fit 4 full dressers in here, so all of the Sims have a dresser. And is it awesome? The answer again is yes. This actually would be a great house for a big family too. So yeah, if you decide to download this, again, you can find all my builds on the gallery underneath Poppy Builds, same spelling as my YouTube channel name. But this would actually also be a great children's, like a family home. You'd probably have to add some like kid toys in here instead of the adult things I put in here. Like, you could transform that little chair space into like a little kids play space instead, but it definitely would work. What I did do, which I thought was a really smart idea, was I actually added a second bathroom, as you could see, which was initially not what I was gonna do. But I was like, if you're gonna have 8 Sims in here, you need another bathroom. So it actually has 2 bathrooms, which I think now makes this a completely functional space. Whereas before it was functional, but it would be very, very exhausting, and I do not doubt there would be a lot of bathroom issues with 8 Sims. I do think that out of all of the Sims, this specific pair definitely locked out space-wise the most. I mean, they have their own little desk. Just their space is like very relaxing and big, and I actually think I love the green wallpaper. I love, again, like this flower wallpaper is absolute vibes, 80s vibes to me. And they've got a big room. They've got a lot of space. Of course I would have, if it wouldn't have broken the like Sims gameplay, I'd have added little poofs that they could sit on. But because the ladder was there, I knew it wasn't going to be functional. But in real life, you could definitely add poofs, and then you could also have a little chill space for it, which I think would be really cool. And then here is the second bedroom. Because I realized I was a terrible counter, I thought initially that this space was going to be another set of 2 bunk beds, so 4 beds total. And then I was like, oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that would have been too many bunk beds. So that's why I thought adding the second bathroom was a really better idea than having them have a big bedroom. And so it does really work with the space. And I also gave them another desk, because I think having 2 computers really does help with gameplay for 8 Sims. Also, I watched a video today, and apparently they're going to be revamping in a very early release pack. I've heard that it could be Spa Day. I think it's going to be Granite Falls. I think that would be so cool. What would I want? I don't know. But I do love camping, especially online, because it means I can't get bit by things. So I'm very eager to see what they end up doing. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, because I'm very, very curious. Okay, going to the bathrooms, I really went with 80s for me with this green toilet. Obviously there was not, like, I didn't want to put carpet in it, but that's an 80s thing too, and that was too much. This is not a full 80s house. This is just has some 80s vibes to it. And you're gonna watch this and be like, there are no 80s vibes in it. This is not what 80s means. It does, I swear. No, I'm just kidding. This is what I feel like the 80s aesthetic is. Some aspects of it. Now here is the bathroom. Absolutely love it. And I did make sure that the Sims could edit and fix the pipes and stuff if they need to, so that's not blocked off, which is why this bathroom's big, very big for what it is because I wanted to have some space for that, and I do think it works really well. I also moved the toilet because I didn't want it to be right over the towels, so I was also able to add 8 towels in here, which I thought was really, really cool too. So those are the bedrooms done. And this is going to be the little kitchen area. Look at those olive green kitchen. Like, hello, 80s vibes? Yeah, 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 absolutely, yeah, yeah. So, absolutely love that. This is the kitchen, and it's also going to be the living room space. I also was able to add a dining room. Who would have thought it? Who would have thunk it? But I did, and I'm still a bit flabbergasted that I was able to add so much. Now, they are not going to be able to watch TV all together or eat all together, but that is that. I did actually add enough like seating, so in real life they would all be able to sit, but in The Sims you can't actually move a lot of the things, so that I just pretended. So there's a little bit of pretend, which is, you know, what The Sims is. We're playing a game. But I pretended that, like, I put some poofs in here so that, like, they could all watch TV together, but in real life only 4 can watch because there's only 4, like, actual couches. But it was a good idea from me, so I liked it. And I kept it simple in the back to make sure it was completely functional. You know what? Watching this, I'm not freaking sure if I added a sink. That's scandalous. Oh my gosh, I don't think I added a sink to the kitchen. Good thing I put in two countertops so you can add a sink. Oh, it's like forgetting the rubbish bin, but instead I forgot the sink. I can't believe it. I did forget a sink. That's hilarious. Okay, so if you download this, just know the kitchen's missing a sink, but that you can add a sink to it. Do not worry. So here I am messing about and adding all of the poofs so that 8 Sims could sit. But I did forget a sink, so that's on me. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Also, as you can see, I did add a lot of skill building items. So there's a guitar, mixing station, 2 computers, and a TV. So let's go and tour it. So welcome to this green/80s inspired house. It's for 8 Sims, and it is beautiful. And it does not have a sink in the kitchen. Look at all of those poofs, so they can easily sit together and watch TV. This is the first bathroom. Love it. Look at that green toilet. 10 out of 10. Great addition. The first bunk bed. I like this bedroom a lot. It's small, but it's definitely like has a lot of good personality to it. Also, this is like the pink vibe bedroom, FYI, if you could not guess. Moving on through. This is our second bathroom. Definitely nice and big. All of the bathrooms are really big for this space. And then this would be my favorite bedroom, I think, like to live in, because it's definitely the most spacious, and it has like a big full-size desk. And then over here is our only 4-bedroom bedroom, and it definitely does work, and it has their own little chill space too, which I think is very lovely. And that's pretty much the whole entire 8-bed TLC apartment build. I hope you like it, and if you do, you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of y'all next time. Bye!